Wahala, oh guys, wahala be like bicycle. My jaws are hurting because of laughs. Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimi Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel, or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get a gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get a gist? I see the heart. So, guys, let me clear my throat very well, okay? The drama in the Siamosha house right now is raised to power 100, guys. Like, raised to power 100. Is about to get lit. Watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any of the gist at all. But before we turn to talk about the hot steaming drama happening in the Siamosha house, first off, let's start. Earlier today, the housemates had their first ever sponsored tag, courtesy of Captain Morgan. Yeah. And the housemates were divided into three teams. We have the team gold, where we have young Papi, we have Jarid, Chuenza, Mile, and else. And then we have Team Red featuring Mark Jr. himself, Mitch, Sinaye, Mpumi, and Liema. And then the other team, Team Black, we have Yolanda, Makeke, Willie, Z, and Taki. So this was how your faves were divided in their teams to compete for our 5,000, that is 5,000 rands, meaning 1,000 rands to each of the contestants because there are five in a team. How much is even 1,000 rands in Naira again? Anyways, it was just a sporty kind of game, just football, everything had to do with sports. The first round, it was I think four phases here. The first phase, the housemates were to play, each of the team, member of the team had to play, while one person from the other team would be the coach. That was the first round. The second one, they needed to raise the ball without it touching the floor. The person that did that the most, the team will win. The third one was they throw the ball, right? The third one was question and answer. The fourth one is the throwing of ball into the Berzin. So after everything, the scores was recorded. It happened that there was a tie, and then Big Brother asked each member of each team to go participate again, throw the ball. Whoever wins, fine. It happened. Willie throwed for Team Black. Jared throws for Team Gold, and Jared threw the ball into the one that has 5 points. When it was time for Team Red, Mark Jr. represented. I was expecting Mitch to actually do that because when they were participating, Mitch actually did try by throwing the ball. So that was how Red Team lose to Team Gold. In fact, the long and short of this story, because this is not the main gist at hand, because I am just longing to gist you guys. So yeah, but the thing is, Team Gold, which has Twenzer, Els, and Jared and young Papi Mile won themselves 5,000 rands today. Sincerely, one of the things I love about BBN is so many tags they do. I really wish Nzanzi has enough sponsored brands to have made the housemates engage in so many tasks. Anyways, but it is what it is, because I am really enjoying the Siamosha house. Look at Yolanda's face because of her team did not win. Talking about Yolanda, guys, Yolanda is one housemate that I really do enjoy. That I told you guys, I will repeat it again. If Yolanda win this money, I'm going to be happy too. Right? So here is the thing. After they came back from the task, Yolanda asked the head of house that she want to speak to the housemate. So the head of house gathered the housemate, told them Yolanda wants to speak to them. And then Yolanda started her speech. Hi guys, I want to let you guys know that what I did yesterday. was on purpose and I'm not going to apologize about it. Now, the question is, what did Yolanda do yesterday? So here is the thing. After she was nominated yesterday, yeah, so Yolanda, because she has seen the reason why people nominated her, they say she's inconsiderate, she's lousy, blah, 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 blah. So she want to show them what inconsiderate mean. So by early hours of the morning when the housemates are sleeping, Yolanda started noise. She started singing from one room. She would come to the lounge, shout. She would go to everybody felt it, right? So she said she's not here to apologize for that, but the reason why she's here is that she tell them that she understands the task and she's gonna be tuning down because of solely because of the task, because the task has to do with unity, it has to do with oneness, so being inconsiderate, like if you're inconsiderate, that means you're not following the rules of the task. So for them to be able to win this wager, that she's gonna tune down in YouTube, but she is not ready to apologize, not even one bit, for whatever she did yesterday. So the Emma hands were up. And then she was like, she called this meeting not because she needed somebody to start calling her names or any other thing, that if that happens, she's going to walk away. She now said, because in this house, each and every one of them are inconsiderate in one way or the other, that she doesn't want to mention name. That was what she said for the first time. Then, what's his name again? Liema, I said Liema. Yolanda's friend, Mitch, yes, Mitch. So Mitch now was like, that he noticed that housemates are carrying face because of the nomination that happened, that everyone should move on, that he's cool with Sinai, that they are cool, that he is cool with people, that people should not carry this, bear the grudge in their heart because of the nomination that happened. Because of course, Biggie said they cannot discuss it, and that hurts even more. So the best is to remove whatever grudge they have about others and just live and enjoy the moment, that the show will soon be over. Bearing all of those grudges will not make it enjoyable, and habitable for them all. Then Liema now comes to explain her own, holding the brief, of the tax, and she read the part where she said they have to be one, something like that. And then she explained that Yolanda coming to say this just show that there is no oneness among them. So people do not really, after she explained, she went to sit down. Yolanda started explaining again. Then Sinaye said she has something to say. Sinaye now elaborates what Liema was trying to say, that for what's her name, Yolanda, to come and said she knows what she did and she's not going to apologize for that, means she is actually digressing from what she's saying at the same time. Saying she's trying to tune down, yet at the same time say she's not going to apologize is wrong. Then Yolanda was asked, okay, you said there are some persons who are inconsiderate in this house. Who are the people? And Yolanda, with her full chest, mentioned really regarding alcohol, that Z got a higher amount of alcohol. Do you know what? Z just stood up and leave. Baby girl is not even cutting for drama. And then she also mentioned Jared, that Jared, I don't know what he said, Jared. She said Jared finished alone, And then Willie was trying to argue with her to explain. My mind, I'm like, oh, Yolanda felt so disappointed to see Willie nominate her yesterday. Remember, she has been doing the kissing, smooching with Willie all this while just to make Makeke jealous, and this is what happened. Now, talking about Makeke actually defended Yolanda in a subtle way, because he said henceforth nobody should actually take their drink and give any other person. If you're on drugs and you're not taking alcohol, no need to collect and give someone else. And then the head of house just ended it up with like, he thinks anybody that have individual issue with anybody should settle it individual and not bring it to the public, and they'll start explaining what do not have head and tail. That the focus right now should be on their tax. That was how the gathering was ended, right? But arguments was too much. Why else said what's their name? That Yolanda planned it with Chuenza and Mitch. Guys, that one is another round of drama. They started shouting. Guys, hey, he choke. I'm not gonna lie, like he over choke in Biggie's house this night. In fact, this one is the first round of being choking. They started arguing. Chuenza was backing, shouting. Mitch was shouting. They shouted at Els. They shook her up to tell her that she does not even know what she was saying. Anyways, I understand the clash where it's coming from. Of course, we all know they are still trying to heal from the nominations of yesterday. And the worst part is they cannot even discuss about it. And then Sinaye, Z and Taki, they were having just little conversation after that. Z was just looking at Yolanda, the man. She was like, she do not even understand what is even wrong with, Yolanda. Sinai was like, I beg these people. So they were just trying to have conversation about that until Biggie asked his housemates that he has surprise for them, that they should go outside, guys. The return of Papa and Mama Ghosts. Anyways, it was a box, a very big box, and the housemates were wondering what surprise is this. So we're kind of scared. What is inside this box? They finally opened the box. It happened to be their nightmares. Of course, Lerato Modise and Papa Ghosts. And guys, do you know the reason why I'm laughing? Guys, in as much as I don't have strength, but do you know why I'm laughing? It is the way Lerato Modise and Papagos were feeling themselves. In fact, they were acting like the real owner of Big Brother house. Anyways, they started operation immediately as Papagos called Mitch aside, to create alliance with him. You remember they discussed on how they are going to operate. Lerato told Papagos to work on Mitch to bring him out of his shell. So Papa Ghost had conversation with Mitch, and they agreed with whatever they had. The conversation they had with a handshake, meaning Papa Ghost think he has brought one man down to whatever they have. While at the other end, remember, one housemate that has been pressured ever since Papa Ghost and Mama Ghost left was Makeke. His only crime was being close to these people. Trends that have been putting it hot on Makeke, about them. So Makeke was trying to tell Lerato, Modise, and Papagos, because guess what? Papagos and Lerato told them they heard all their conversations about them. Housemate was so worked up, guys. They were so worked up. So Makeke was not trying to explain himself that he is trying to, cue into the new environment, because the only people he calls friends were no longer in the house. That if there was some little thing he said, he was just trying to buy side from some of the housemates because he is left alone. They were putting pressure on him, asking him question about where do you belong, about the Papa Ghost. Of course, we saw that happen. And one person that did not actually say nonsense or anything about Papa Ghost and the Lerato Modise was Makeke. Even in the diary room today, they went for their diary session. He also spoke about them, how they are his friends. So he did not really say anything bad about them. But what he said in the diary session was that even being friends with Papa Ghost and Lerato is also a strategy for him. That even if the way he's following them is also strategy. So he was telling them Chuenza, the people you gist and laugh with, Chuenza Z, what they said, blah blah blah. So Chuenza, hearing that it was another round of fight, guys, Chuenza and Makeke started shouting. They started quarreling. Chuenza was the Makeke, you are a pretender. Say all you said about them when they left. Papa Ghost and Lerato were just at the kitchen laughing. They were enjoying the fight, enjoying the display from the housemates. In their mind, they have started the commotion, and then Jarida came, tried to shush Makeke up and tell Makeke they have work to do. That enough is enough. They should concentrate on their work. Makeke was like, don't disrespect me, bro. All those kind of talk. They were having that conversation. That was how that one happened. And then they went to the dressing room. Yolanda wanted to faint, seeing Papa Ghost again, the love of her life. And then Papa Ghost was asking about the tax. Yolanda was trying to tell them, and then Papa Ghost said he is going to be in anything Mark Jr. is, that he wants to rub all over his face, that he wants to show up himself all over where Mark Jr. is. Now, guys, people have been coming for Z ever since Papa Ghost and Lerato got into the house, solely because they said Z was happy when these two left. Now they are back. Z is actually going clamoring up to them, giving them gist on how nomination happened. They said she is a sword with two sides. And there is something you guys tend to forget, that this is a game, right? And if you do not use your head, they will use it for you. There is something Papa Ghost also did. In fact, they were acting this I am the actor. Somebody said actually it was funny. Somebody said he has the confidence of Laycon fan base, but his actual fan base is Elo Swag fan base. I've forgotten how the person put it, but that was the word. So Papa Ghost came to start removing, what's her name, Liema's stuff from his bed. Removing them. Told Liema about taking her stuff. Liema said, oh, that she would do it with her full chest, that she's going back to Alaska. She went, Papa Ghost threw her Bible on the other bed. Liema went upstairs and said, you don't have to throw my Bible from downstairs. She went there, pick up her Bible, did not say Pim, and she left. Papa Ghost and Mama Ghost were just planning their thing, talking about their movements, on how they would do. She's like, we're going to eat up here and spite them. They are feeling like kings and queen, like they're in their kingdom, Should we tell them, guys? Should we really tell them what's up? Because, oh my word, this life no balance. If truly they watch this show, right, I think this should not give them an edge, like for them to feel like they have arrived. Because we have seen other housemates have a getaway in Biggie's house. Like they are in a private cabin, they came back, they did not win the show. But it is what it is. So right now, Papa Ghost and Lerato Modise has brought in the drama in the house. Housemates are so uncomfortable. Sinai having conversation with Taki. They are so confused as it is right now. They do not even know how to make move, you know. Now the question is, will Papa Ghost and Lerato Modise get into this people head? The housemate they have mapped out plan for. It may seem as though Z and Makeke, they've already gotten those ones to their own part, but I don't know. You know, Z can be very smart, so I don't know if they can use Z, right? Because already Z was giving Sinai a sign about jeopardizing their tax or something, but Sinai could not get the drift. She actually zipped her mouth. So I don't think Z can be easily outsmarted that way, but let's see how it plays out, right? We're gonna see how this plays out right now. Now the drama, the house is so tense. When I say tense, so tense, guys. For now, let me just drop my voice here, guys. I just want to gist you guys on the return of Papa Ghost and Mama Ghost. What do you think about all of this, guys? Because there are more drama brewing. There is a lot is still happening right now that I'm even talking to you guys. We're gonna be discussing each and every one of them bit by bit. For now, it is goodbye. To see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Please do not forget to share with me what you think about all of the shenanigans in the comment section. Thanks, babies. Bye.